Hey everybody, it's Charlie from Daily Motor, and this week I've been out with the 2023 Ford Bronco Heritage Edition, and I gotta say, we've driven a lot of Broncos. We've driven two-doors, we've driven automatics, 2.7s, 2.3s, the Raptor. This is my favorite one. I kid you not. There's something about, if you're gonna have a silly car, make it full silly. Go full send like this. I love the white grille with the red lettering. I love how this thing practically looks like a 66 Bronco parked on the side of the road, but you've got all your modern amenities. I love the white wheels, the white top, the hard top is probably the way I would go, honestly. And this thing, not too bad spec. If you can get one for MSRP, you're somewhere around $50,000 to $55,000, depending on the options you choose. And with the manual transmission, which this one has inside, I'm telling you, this thing is just as fun, if not more, for most normal driving than the Bronco Raptor. And I think it looks quite a bit better than the Bronco Raptor as well. And not only have I been driving it around, but I promise you it was perfectly clean about an hour ago. But we're out here at Midwest Motorsports Park in Jackson, Michigan, a new sandbox track, on-road, off-road sort of area that's being put together by some of our good friends that we work with regularly. I'm out here with the Topher. You can see he is having a great time with his BRZ. I'll throw the link in the description to all his coverage on that. He's got the all-terrain tires, the lift kit. We just went out and had a whole bunch of fun. You can see he's grinning ear to ear. We're having a good time.
It's starting to hurt.
Yeah. We decided to match today. Everyone's got white wheels. We've got white shirts, jeans. We're out here to have a good time. So let's get behind the wheel of this Bronco and take it around a little bit. We're gonna do some of, obviously not too much of the on-tracking, but kind of play around with it off-road and talk about what makes this my favorite Bronco spec. Coming on inside, you can see the cloth seats, totally fine with that. You can't quite smell through POV yet, but this has the very characteristic new car Ford smell, which is something that's very nostalgic for me. You can see some of the Bronco tidbits with the Heritage package. And then inside the car, all these fun white and red accents. It really sets this thing off. I'm a fan. If you haven't seen the Bronco with the manual before, you've got 6 speeds and a reverse and also a C gear. No, it's not a Charlie gear, it's a crawler gear for really slow operation. Because we've got the manual transmission, we're rocking the 2.3 liter turbocharged motor, which is plenty in my eyes, although we would have a little bit more horsepower if I remembered to put premium fuel in here, which I did not. Before we go out, I'm gonna get a little air running on my GoPro. There we go. And let's do a few more changes here. Let's actually go 2-wheel drive high. And then I'm going to fully disable my stability control. Takes a second, hold, okay. And I'm also gonna lock my rear diff. Here we go. Proper rally car spec here. Torque from the motor is really fun. I mean, it builds once boost gets going. It's really fun to play around with. So you can see this is the paved version of the course here. If you were kind of doing a rallycross style thing, you'd run the car around. And then you can come up onto here, onto this oval track. Woohoo! Already sliding around a little bit. We're gonna get some 2-foot driving action for sure today. A little rough. And then come back around, back onto the track here. But then if you're doing a full rallycross, you want a little bit more off-road driving, take it right onto here, and away you go. Kind of playing around with the setup of the course, where different cones should be set. But y'all get to see a little bit the stock suspension setup on this Sasquatch Bronco. Pretty capable right out of the factory. am I still getting stability control intervention here? I thought this should be all the way off, right? Advanced track on, traction control off. We get advanced track off. All right, says it's off. Let's see what happens. I'm still getting a bit of intervention. I'm not quite sure why. A lot of push right there. One lap and two-wheel drive here, and then we'll switch on over to 4. I don't know why I'm getting so much stability control intervention. Maybe let's try unlocking the diff and see if that changes things. There we go. So with the diff locked, you still get stability control intervention, it seems. This is what I love about the Bronco, is you can drive it daily, and then you can come out and do fun things like this and not worry about it. It's made for it. Rough up there, so I'm actually going to come down the track a bit. And there we go, there's a lap. I tell you what, you don't need power to have fun, you need a manual transmission. I'm going to go 4 high now, and we'll do one more lap. Oh yeah, it's definitely taking it better with 4-wheel drive. The front end's pulling itself through better, not just pushing. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Full lock. Whoa, it really hooks up 4 high. What a push, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Deep stuff here, deep stuff. Let's go. Throttle through, throttle through. Hopefully you got enough power. Yeah, still in the boost. Let's go. Woo! All right, windshield wipers on. Come on, on full. Oh my gosh. Down into first. It's a workout. It really is driving like that. Whew. It's just so much fun. It really is. Driving something like this where you can just have juvenile levels of fun. And then what's cool is I'm going to be able to hop back on the highway, drive home today, and just have a nice smooth time. It's going to be a nice place to be in here. These tires aren't super punishing on the road. I got 19 miles per gallon cruising out here at 70 miles per hour, and the manual transmission makes it fun to drive around. It does. Let's take a look at it. Clear the running boards here. Probably doesn't look too much worse than it already did. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you do want to see more on the Bronco, check the link in the description. We've reviewed all sorts of different versions, but this Heritage version is my favorite. I think it looks the best. I think it's the most fun to drive. It's a decent price for the packaging. I think they've got a lot of the Bronco bugs ironed out at this point. If you're on the fence, I highly, highly recommend it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.